Every day, climate change is becoming a greater problem around the globe, bringing extreme weather conditions, from rising temperatures to heavy thunderstorms. This is causing damages to our already crumbling infrastructure and transportation. One of the most deadly conditions are hailstorms, where ice can go from the size of a penny or a quarter to even a tennis ball. According to the National Severe Storm Laboratory, a 1 centimeter hailstone that falls at 9 meters per second can cause hazardous damage to an aircraft, costing millions. Imagine the damage an 8 centimeter stone weighing 0.7 kilograms falling at 48 meters per second can cause. This year, our team at New Mexico State University created a device that will prevent new and existing aircrafts from the dangers of severe weather. To do this, our team came up with a tent-like fabric that will cover an aircraft before a hailstorm. We hope our device can save millions of dollars in damages and repairs for aircraft owners and companies around the globe.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are STORMTEC, and my name is Diego.
My name is David.
My name is Francisco.
My name is Mario.
My name is Eric.
And we are all aerospace and mechanical engineering majors.
Okay, first of all, we identify our main requirements for this project, which are the following 5. The mechanism shall be installed in less than 1 hour per plane, not interrupt airport operations when installed, be able to install by 2 persons within the industry airport safety code, be adaptable to the corresponding Airbus family, and finally the mechanism shall resist a hail impact up to 50 meters per second.
When thinking about this need we thought about 2 main ideas which we like very much. The first one we called an airbag cover, and the second one was a hail net system, which we called the HNS. So the airbag cover consists of a bouncy type like structure that would sit on top of the wing or the structure that you're trying to protect. You would need at most 2 people to operate this, and at first they would mount the system on top of the wing and then with a blower inflate it and then just strap it around the under part of the wing. And to take it off, they would use the blower as a vacuum, take all the air out, and then fold it and get it ready for storage.
Now for our second design, we came up with what we call the HailNet system. What brought us to this idea was basically the already in use agricultural and crop applications for this type of netting system. As you can see in the images, we see already lemon crops using this fabric, and it is demonstrated that it resists very strong hail impacts, and it is also able to hold up hail, as we can see in this image over here. So what we thought about this thing was, we thought it was a really good idea, but how would we implement that to our aircraft protection solution? So we came out with vehicles, some sort of vehicles with posts attached, and these posts would consist of pistons that would be adjustable to a desired height. So this making it very quickly and very easily to install in a very short amount of time. It's also very versatile, and it can be applied to mostly any part of the aircraft and to basically any aircraft you like. The hail is proven to resist strong hail impacts, including the 50 meters per second. This is a quick example of the deployment of the HailNet system. As you can see, the vehicles are stored, and then they would just be deployed onto the aircraft. In this case, it's the wing area, and it would be secured via carabines. That's a quick example of the repellent of the hail.
What we have in this slide is a cost comparison between the 2 ideas that we have. The first one, which is the airbag cover, will cost around $3,300, while the second one will cost around $5,000. To get this cost, we considered a polyethylene fabric, polyester thread, and a blower. For the second one, the HNS, we consider two steel plates. The first one will be attached in the bottom of the structure to put in there the engine. The second one will be in the top of the structure to put the pistons in there. This structure will be constructed with RHS to make the structure cheaper and adaptable to multiple heights. And in the top, the net will be made also from polyethylene fabric.
Okay. Time analysis. We did both deployment for the HNS system and the airbag cover. The first one, with the airbag cover, the deployment time will be around 16 minutes. This is due to the fact that all the work is going to be done by the air pump. However, the folding and storage of the airbag system will take around 30 minutes. This is a huge improvement from today's methods, but we found out, according to our estimates, the HNS system was by far more efficient, giving us 8 minutes for the deployment of the whole system done by one person, and the storage and folding of the tent of the HNS system will take around 18 minutes.
So when deciding what system we wanted to go forward with, we took in consideration the time analysis, the cost analysis, and we talked to an Airbus correspondent which told us what type of distribution the planes were going to be in, and he told us that it would be more like a lot distribution, not necessarily an airport. So taking all of this into consideration, we came to the conclusion that an airbag cover would be good in aircraft operations because you don't take up much space, but it takes too much time to deploy and fold, and it takes much more personnel than it would with the HNS. So, and with this type of distribution, we came to the other conclusion that the HNS would deploy much quicker, would use less people, and therefore would reduce the risk that these people would have to have. And also, because of the distribution that exists in lots, the planes are very closely organized, and so the HNS could be used to cover more than one wing or more than one aircraft.
Okay, then after choosing the HNS design, we can confirm that the requirements were fulfilled. We can say that the HNS is very versatile. It could fit into many aircraft models without needing to an important modifications. Then we have that by automating, personnel will be exposed to the hail, which is very important. And finally, the time needed to deploy it will allow to protect around 3 to 4 aircraft in less than 1 hour.
So just to wrap everything up, also an important feature to mention about the HNS system is that enabling or adjusting the heights would provide you an angle in order for the hail not to head up, and this causing potential even more damage. Not to mention that the whole system is very quick and very efficient. Applying this to many aircraft and not limited to just one. Today's conventional methods take at least 3 hours, risking people's lives and throwing them during the hailstorms, costing millions of dollars. So save millions, save time, don't risk people's lives, and choose STORMTEC.